What's up, guys? BC Kowalski with the Keep It Wausome podcast coming at you. I'm really excited to make this big announcement. We are coming up on our 50th episode. Next week, our 50th episode is going to drop, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited about it. I've got a really big guest coming up that we recorded it back in early April, and you're going to see it. You're going to see it next week. Before I get to that, I want to talk a little bit about how the podcast has been going. Everything's been great. We've got sponsors. We've got good sponsors back in the podcast. We've been having a lot of fun. It's been a wild ride. We've gone back and forth with it. You know, it started out of live at Daly's, in the back of Daly's restaurant, which was, that was a lot of fun. Probably not the best idea to tie it with a business name, because what happens when that business closes? Your name is gone. So that happened to me early on. Early on, I didn't think we would do video. Now video has become like a pretty major part of what I do here. In fact, I think most oftentimes more people are watching the video than they are listening. But a lot of people do listen, and sometimes that's not true. Sometimes you get more people listening than watching. So it kind of depends on the month. You can't really go. You get steady traffic on audio, but you get you have a bigger chance of kind of blowing up on YouTube. That's what I've been finding so far since I've been doing this. I've had some really awesome guests over the last couple of years. What did I start this? I think it was the end of 18, early 19, I think. And hard to believe we're running up on 50 episodes. And I'll probably talk a little more about that, but I'm sure you guys want to hear the announcement. So Zola Jesus is our guest coming up, Nika Danilova, and she's going to be our guest on episode 50. You will see that next week. And I really wanted to have her on for a couple reasons. One, I wanted someone a little high profile. I think I really wanted episode 50 to be special. I think it's an important milestone. I'm glad we got there. And we got there mostly through the pandemic. I think we hit episode 25 right around pandemic time, if not a little earlier than that. So really, we got a lot of episodes in. I started getting on a really consistent schedule where we're doing at least 2 a month. And this is a really big deal. So the other reason I wanted to have, I've been wanting to have her on anyway. Nika's a really cool person, and not just really, I would want to talk to her even if she was local. If she was just a local musician, just trying to get by and trying to figure this thing out, I'd be, and I think we're all trying to figure this thing out, right? So, but. I met her last May, June. I think it was last June. We sat down at Whitewater Music Hall outside to have a coffee and chat for a story I did on her, and I really enjoyed the conversation with her. I left feeling like, wow, I hope I get to sit down and talk with her again, because she's just a really interesting person. She has a unique perspective, and I think what I really like about is how much she loves Wisconsin. She left, did the LA, did the Seattle thing, and now she's back, and she kind of missed Wisconsin. She likes it here. So it's kind of cool that she's in her own backyard. That's my whole thing with this podcast. That's what I want to do, is want to show you the cool people that are right in your own backyard. And they don't have to be as high profile as Nika. They can be, I've had people across the range, on my podcast, because I just want to have interesting conversations, and that's always been my goal. So I've learned from doing it. I hope you guys have learned from doing it too. So hopefully I will have a t-shirt. If you see a t-shirt in the link, it means I actually got on it and I want to make 50th anniversary t-shirts. I don't even know if they'll actually say 50th anniversary on. I kind of don't want to, or 50th episode, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I just want to have a t-shirt design. It'll be limited. It'll be available for, probably a week or two. And so I hope people will buy it. That'd be really cool. I want to get one for myself. I'd like to have one so I could wear on the show. And I've been kind of wanting to get a Keep It Wausome banner over here too, but I kind of like the setup I have also. So we'll see. But hey, guys, thanks for watching. Everyone who's liked and subscribed to the channel, who's watched it, our Patreon, thank you so much. There are ways to support the podcast if you want to reach out on Patreon. There's free ways. I include a link, an Amazon link, if you want to buy your next Amazon purchase through our link. It doesn't cost you anything more, and we'll get a small commission. Appreciate that. If you're interested in being a sponsor, I've got a couple slots open. Let me know. I don't want to fill it up with too much sponsorship. I want to keep it mostly to the content, but I'm willing to work with some people. I really want to emphasize local businesses. That's what I'm really proud of. Is I like shouting out our local businesses, the ones that sponsor us, because I think that's important. I want people to support them, and some of them are doing well. Some can need a little help, especially with the pandemic, and that's what I feel good about telling people. Hey, these guys are open. They're doing good things. Go check them out. So big thank you to Scotty's Ale House and Eatery. You guys were the first ones to come back to me after the pandemic and say, hey, let's be a sponsor. We want to sponsor your podcast again. Appreciate that. I didn't have to do any kind of arm twisting to get Campbell Haynes menswear on. That's one I'm really proud of, because I think a lot of people don't understand that they're less expensive than those big box stores, and you get more personal service. The money's staying local. They're local businesses that are supporting our community. So big shout out to you guys. And for Salon, we met at Whitewater, the owner and I, and we were chatting about some of my other projects. And I said, hey, well, if you're looking for something to sponsor, and that kind of went from there. They're doing really cool things too. I like that they're all inclusive of all skin types, all hairstyles, whatever you got, man. The owner's got green hair, so or at least she did the last time I saw her. These are pretty cool people over there, and I want to support people who are doing cool stuff like that. So that's been one of the bonuses of my podcast. So 50 episodes, man. And that's not even counting all the little side episodes and other weird things we've done. So I'll probably be seeing more of that in the future. But here's to another 50. Let's get to 100, guys. Help me out. You're coming along on the journey with me. So great. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for watching all our episodes or listening to them, however you're engaging with them. I appreciate it a lot. And we'll see you next week for episode 50.